we're on.
Live stream and everything. No, I think we're
We should
live.
be
Just
in.
got a
We are
notification.
live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to.
Hello all. Should I say hello Hamora?
Hello, Omar. Welcome to Harry Potter versus Lord of the Rings, or Lord of the Rings versus Harry Potter. And hopefully, our sound sounds good. Somebody's in the chat. Let us know. First day with the headphones. So, hopefully, no echo.
I got those headphones.
Hey, Quixote. Hey, Valor
Hey
Magulas.
Quixote. Valmagules. What's up, homie? Get the chat. I see
I,
Felicia's in there.
I have my new
Who
Princess
else?
Leia ears here.
Ah. This ain't Star Wars week though. You teasing up for something coming soon?
All right. Well, welcome, welcome. I think everybody here has played before. So, BBM, do you want to quick go over the game?
Yes, the game is simple. You win or you die. Now it's Game of Thrones. But yeah, we have, well, Lord of the Rings versus Harry Potter. We shoot you the trivia question. The first, what is it? Normally three, right?
First three.
Yep, first three people get it right. Score. After that, you're out, you die. It's the Hunger Games. This is still trivia. So
First person
hopefully
gets
you win.
three. First person gets 3 points. Second,
Hmm.
two. Third, one.
Don't got like a deal or no deal or something we're trying to introduce
Well, we are
this year?
introducing a new feature at the end of the game. And it is called, well, we haven't come up with an official name, but right now its official name is Pick a Picture, Win a Prize. So,
Ah.
or win a point, win some points. So we'll introduce that at the end of the game. It's our version of the Golden Snitch.
Yeah, because people were like, "Where's the golden snitch?" And we were like, "We don't got one."
We don't
So we
got
make
one.
up something.
Yep. So, wow, we got a lot of people coming in. So
Yep.
welcome everybody. And
And I
we
see
are,
here. Hello, Andrew, Hannibal, Ion, Jim, Green Hour, Kyote,
oh,
Valor, Alicia, everyone. Hey.
all right. We're gonna start with an open. Oh, we'll introduce our hosts first. We have BBM here,
Hey, all.
and we have.
I am a Lord of the Rings bias, so that's all I'm saying now.
I love both. I do love both. And we have Sword in the Darkness, our resident
Hi guys.
mathematician and scorekeeper. And I am going to start with an opening question for someone to be able to pick the first category. So, my opening question is, what one word do these three actors have in common? Jacob Anderson, Brad Dourif, and Timothy Spall. Jacob Anderson, Brad Dourif, and Timothy Spall. What one word do these three actors have in common?
Hey, what's up, Brian? Wow, they're actually changing
Yeah, I
up
see this.
the.
Yeah,
This is the first time I've ever seen
I never
that.
saw it either.
Wow.
And I can give you a little bit of a hint. Okay, the actors are Jacob Anderson, Brad Dourif, Timothy Spall. Two are related to our categories tonight. One is related to the category that we mostly do in Citadel of Trivia.
And there's the ambulance, as always. Where's the police? No, no, that's the
That sounds like
ambulance.
that's ambulance sounded like fire.
Yeah.
Well, Sword always gets the train. I always get the
Fire
dog
truck. I
barking.
don't know. Could be fire. men. That should be like one
Yeah,
of the
this is a
questions.
brutal one. Okay, I'm going to give another hint toward this. It's the characters' names. Jacob Anderson, Brad Dourif, and Timothy Spall. What one word connects all these characters' names?
Sorry about that, Candy. It's like, even though you have your notifications on, YouTube doesn't care.
It is rigged against Candy. I thought this one wasn't too bad.
It's like,
I was thinking
wait,
of
I
this
see
one
one.
driving
I
home
see one. I
from
see
work
one.
today.
Yep.
Milk got it.
Milk got
It is worm. We had gray worm, worm tongue, and worm tail. Candy, the question was what one word do these three actors have in common? Jacob Anderson, Brad Dourif, and Timothy Spall. And Milt got it with worm. Okay, Milt is picking by the numbers. Do you want to go first, BBM?
No, why not? Okay.
All right.
Bollocks. The English slang. Or the European slang. I don't hear that in America quite often.
Bye, Coyote. Come back. Come back soon. All right, so you're
She'll
doing.
be like Gandalf.
You're
Come
doing.
when she means to.
Okay, are you doing the first category, BBM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, this is why I hate the huge delay thing. Not the delay, the lag, whatever. It's like we're just waiting. Before we know, he already answered. Which category?
Oh no, it's by the numbers. Milt picked it.
Okay. Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were waiting for.
Nope, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I already got the tile removed. I remembered.
Okay. Lord of the Rings by the numbers. In the beginning, 3 rings were given to the elves and 7 to the dwarves. How many were given to men? In the beginning, 3 rings were given to elves and 7 to dwarves. How many were given to men? And we have our 3.
We do.
The answer is 9. First person I see is Milt with the first, followed by Quixote with the second, and third Candy.
That's what I have.
Second question. How many years did Gollum hold the ring before it came to Bilbo? How many years did Gollum hold the ring before it came to Bilbo?
I didn't know this one.
Neither did I. I know it was a X amount of years.
Yeah.
That's like precisely though. It's crazy.
Oh no. Breenhour was 2 minutes behind.
Yeah, gotta refresh. Refresh. Well, I could give a hint. An answer is up there. An answer is up there.
Hey, Bran.
7,668. Oh. And we have our 3 answers. The answer is 500.
Yeah.
The first person I saw who had it was Candy with
Yep.
the first, followed by Felicia with the second, and then Milt with the third.
Mm-hmm.
Third question. How many years did Bilbo hold the ring? How many years did Bilbo hold the ring? Now this one I got right.
Mm-hmm. I'm terrible at number questions.
But it's kind of easy, you know, when you just can spam a whole bunch of set of numbers. It's like mostly the ones that were from called. I saw the Fellowship the other day, so some answers close to there I could easily got.
Mm-hmm. Again, all of them.
And I keep on forgetting to put the X whatever, so I can find out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I
And
think we got it.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Yep.
And the answer is 60. First person to get it was Candy. Again with the first.
Candy knows her Lord of the Rings.
Second, Preenauer.
Yep. So does Preenauer.
And third, Jim.
Yep, Jim O'Donnell.
Fourth question. When the hobbits returned to the Shire, how much time had passed? When the hobbits returned to the Shire, how much time had passed? Now this actually makes sense though, because from how the movie was in Return of the King, I was like, what? That makes perfect sense now.
Yeah, they say it
Mm-hmm.
as they're coming back into the Shire. The narrator says it over.
Oh, I think it was who's doing the narration? I think it was Frodo who was doing the narration.
It wasn't
Should have
it.
been Bilbo.
Trying to think who did the narration. Wasn't it Galadriel did some of the narration?
She did the other narration.
Yeah, about the big war.
Kidding.
Yeah.
But I think during the end, I think it was Frodo. I think I could be wrong. Fact check. Okay, so far, hold up. No, there's the no. Okay, I gotta give a hint.
Yeah, you're gonna.
So I can say as a hint, I could say it's more than a year. Yeah, it's more than a year. I can say that. A year and a day. Oh, clever, very clever.
Well, give another hint that the answer is in months.
Okay, yes, answer's in months then.
Answer is in months.
It's not like I lied though. It's like it is more than a year.
It is more than a year.
It's in months.
Yeah. Could be an unlucky question.
The countdown has begun.
The slow countdown. Beginning the countdown. Yep, I think we got it.
And the answer is 13 months.
Yes,
Let's
I
see,
think
the first
Jim, was it Jim?
person.
Yep, Jim.
Yep. Followed by. And no.
Milt.
Followed by Milt. Milt with the second. And then Andrew with the third.
Mm-hmm.
Film. It's based on the films. It is based on the films.
I love Shelob.
And the final question. Gandalf tells Theoden he has been on this earth how long? Gandalf tells Theoden, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. He has been on this earth how long? I guess you know, it was like in, what was it? Until that? Maybe Return of the King.
And it's not in years. I think we can give this hint. It's in Lives of Men.
I would have still gave it to him. They put down the years, unless there's a difference between years and
Lives of Men are more than years.
Yeah. He's talking about like a generation, a life of man, how long a man lives. 300 of those. Oh, sorry.
Type fast.
I'll sit back here and decline what I'm saying.
Oh, see how long our delay is.
Took me think of a question. Like the numbers.
Well,
there
see,
we
he
go.
was listening at all.
Yeah.
He was listening.
It's the hairnet. And
There's no shame bell in Lord of Rings.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have Milt with the fast fingers, then Andrew, then Freenauer.
Well, somebody listens to me.
Oh.
So I think Milt is picking again.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to sit quietly in the corner and keep my mouth shut.
No, you don't have to.
No.
Now that we got our sound fixed, yay!
Yeah, true. Very true.
Potpourri. Oh, okay, we're doing Harry Potter. Or no, we're still in Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Yes. All right. And for Potpourri. First question. Who was the first to meet an Ent in Fangorn Forest in the movie? Who was the first to meet an Ent in Fangorn Forest?
I think I know this one.
All right, and I guess we can go with nicknames here. Are we going with nicknames?
That's up to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay.
The answer is Pippin or Pip. So I have Milt first, Bran second, and Candy third. All right, and I want do I want a full name on this next question, Sword, or just the first?
The first part's probably okay.
Okay, that's fine. I wanted to ask before I asked the question. What is the name of the demigod of old that Gandalf fought in the mines of Moria?
And that is our trivia train.
That's our trivia train. After that, the dog will bark. All right. I got it. Milt got it first with the Balrog, and it's the Balrog of Morgoth. Candy with the Balrog of Morgoth, and Prenow. Oh, there goes the dog. Prenower with Balrog. Oh, you guys there?
Yep, still
Okay,
here. Sorry.
okay. Just thought I lost sound.
Nope.
Okay. Next question. Eowyn tells Aragorn she does not fear death nor pain. What does she say she fears? Oh, I remember this. Eowyn tells Aragorn she does not fear death or pain. What does she say she fears?
I have no clue for this one.
Oh, I remember that one.
Wow, that's the answer? Interesting. Makes sense.
All right, we got it. It is a cage. And Milt is first, Candy second, and Jim O'Donnell third. I liked it.
Wow. Really, Milt? She's hot? Of all the great female actresses we've watched TV shows, same. You're not going to say that was Cersei? Shame.
Okay, next question. What type of cursed blade does the Ringwraith... Oh, that one's a tough one. Ringwraith used to stab Frodo. Ringwraith used to stab Frodo.
Part of me wants to put Milt on timeout for saying that.
After the question's done. What type of cursed blade does the Ringwraith use to stab Frodo?
You got it?
It is a Morgul blade. I'm not going to accept just Morgul. So, sword, just it has to be Morgul blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Candy, Milt, Hannibal. And last question in Potpourri. Faramir tells Frodo that the penalty for entering the Forbidden Pool is what? Faramir tells Frodo that the penalty for entering the Forbidden Pool is what?
This one I know. I can hear the phrase. The penalty is...
The penalty. And we got it quick. You guys are good. It is what, BBM? The penalty is
death.
Death.
Okay, I'm really getting sick and tired of that thing. But it's like, how did the Milt?
Yeah, I saw the end of it. I didn't see the beginning.
When Jim said death, it was like, wait a minute, why is it like saying?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness! I can see this is could be aggravating if someone actually has an answer correct, but then
yeah,
live chat like censors them. Interesting.
I agree. So I have Andrew, then Candy, then Milt. So Andrew gets to pick the next category.
change it up. We're still going to be in Lord of the Rings.
Death Eaters, Harry Potter.
Oh, going to Harry Potter. First question. What Death Eater betrayed Lily and James Potter and framed Sirius Black for his crime? What Death Eater betrayed Lily and James Potter and framed Sirius Black for his crime?
Oh, these are your questions too.
Yes.
Yes.
And we have 3. The answer is Peter Pettigrew. And I'm feeling a bit, I don't know, should I get Wormtail or no?
You said what Death Eater. You didn't say what proper name of the Death Eater.
You know, I'm taking Pettigrew, Peter Pettigrew, because we didn't know his name Wormtail, I believe. Actually, we did, because I think that was like his name that was on this map. So, all right, I'll take Wormtail. First person who got it was Raleigh Magoulas. Second person, Milt. And third person, Felicia. With the misspell.
If the hound counts, then Wormtail.
Second question. Okay, I'm probably going to mispronounce this, but what is it? So, Fenrir? Greyback was the only Death Eater that was what kind of creature? Fenrir was not only a Death Eater, but what kind of creature? And we have our 3 answers. Answer is werewolf. I believe he was like the only Death Eater as well who didn't have like the mark as well.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I think so. I'm quoting it. But it makes sense since he's like a werewolf and whatnot. You know, when like summon him and the next thing you know, he's like a werewolf. If it works that way. But yeah, the first person who got it was
Freedower's leg's terrible. See if you can go out and come back in.
Yeah, try to refresh.
Yeah, sometimes
Second,
that helps.
Candy, and third, Milt. Third question. This Death Eater was known for kidnapping and impersonating Aleister Moody by using a Polyjuice potion. This Death Eater was known for kidnapping and impersonating Aleister Moody by using the Polyjuice potion.
And we need a real full name on this one.
Yes, for this one, real full name.
Yep.
And we got a 3 in the chat now.
Oh, no.
The answer, tried 5 times. Wow.
Wow.
It really is against you.
Is anybody else having trouble?
And answer is Barty Crouch Jr. The first person to get it right was Candy with the first, followed by Milt with the second, and third. Okay, should I accept Barney? I'm feeling okay.
Yeah.
Barney Crouch.
Yeah,
From Andrew with the third.
But Milt, you have to capitalize. We won't accept anything uncapitalized by Milt. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Milt is the only one who has to capitalize.
Fourth question. Bellatrix Lestrange performs what spell
Somebody
on...
said they were third on werewolf.
Oh no.
I'll go back up and look. I have Felicia, Candy, Milt.
Yep, that's what Superior
Yeah,
Chat.
we go by the chat
Live chat.
that rules them all, just because everybody's chat says something different. So that's why we put up the chat on the screen.
It's not. Yeah. For starters, everyone thinks that's the Curious curse for this answer. It's not. So again, let me read the full question. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta like mute my hangouts after this. Bellatrix Lestrange performs what spell on Narcia and Severus Snape in order to protect Draco in his mission to kill Albus Dumbledore? Bellatrix Lestrange performs what spell on Narcia and Severus in order to protect Draco in his mission to kill Albus Dumbledore?
That's a good question. I don't think I would have known that.
See, someone that says Bellatrix Lestrange, bam! Everyone is like,
Yeah.
Cruciatus curse. No. And we got our 3. Answer is the Unbreakable Vow.
Mhm.
First person to get it was Felicia, followed by Candy. Now I'm not gonna accept the Unbreakable, or should. No, it's the Unbreakable Vow. I'll accept Unbreakable Vow, but you have to have at least Vow in there. So the third goes to Pre-Hour.
Whoop. Oh, good. Pre-nurse. Hanging in there.
And the last question. Name the Death Eater who was able to avoid further imprisonment in Azkaban by betraying several Death Eaters like Barty Crouch Jr. to the Ministry of Magic. Name the Death Eater who was able to avoid further imprisonment in Azkaban by betraying several Death Eaters like Barty Crouch Jr. to the Ministry of Magic.
So should I make Valor a moderator?
You keep getting timed out?
Yeah, well, he keeps getting censored.
Okay, let me say it one more time.
I can do
Like,
it.
he keeps getting censored?
That's what Andrew's saying.
But it's like, is the censored the answer too?
I don't know.
Okay, I gotta double check that. If it's like the answer again, and like people have been writing like this, death was one thing.
All right,
It
well,
was
I
like,
can do
if
this.
it happens
That's no
again.
problem.
And the answer is Igor Kokorov. Hopefully I pronounced that right. The first person to get it was Candy with the first, followed by Andrew with the second, and third Milt.
You had Candy, Andrew, Milt?
And first person was Candy, correct?
Yep, Candy,
so
Andrew.
she picks the next category.
You're welcome.
I wanted to like put Snape involved in like an actual Snape question, but it's like I'll do the Unbreakable Vow one, but in my eyes, he was never a Death Eater.
Hogwarts students. Oh, you wrote this one too, BBM.
This is new.
All right. First question. Oops, wait a minute. There we go. I like that slathering. What Hogwarts student is known to be clumsy when casting spells? And well, there was a couple, so I'll just give a further hint.
Okay.
Yeah, clumsy in the way of fire type of spells.
Full name, people. Full
Yes,
name.
full names.
Yep, got 3.
Yep, we got it. And that was Seamus Finnegan. We got Milt, Felicia, then Candy. All right. Next question. This Hogwarts student dated Ginny Weasley before she formed a relationship with Harry Potter. This Hogwarts student dated Ginny Weasley before she formed a relationship with Harry Potter.
I never shipped Harry and Ginny.
And that was pretty quick. It was Dean Thomas. I have Milt, Candy, Andrew. You guys are fast. All right, we're gonna need full names. Okay. What two sisters, so I guess you can share the last name. What 2 sisters were Harry's and Ron's date to the Yule Ball? So I want 2 first names and 1 last name. What 2 sisters were Harry's and Ron's dates to the Yule Ball? Full names, I want 2 first names and 1 last name.
And we got it.
Yes, we do. It's Pavarti and Padma Patil.
And hello, Cardinal Doomsday.
Hey, CD. I got Milt, and then Andrew, and then CD. Is that what you have? Yep. All right, next question. I knew this one. For standing up to Harry, Ron, and Hermione, Neville Longbottom was awarded how many points, which allowed Gryffindor to win the House Cup? For standing up to Harry, Ron, and Hermione,
Actually, yeah.
Neville Longbottom was awarded how many points, which allowed Gryffindor to win the House Cup?
I think Kenny got that first.
Well,
like she
okay,
first
I'll
said the
check
full
it in a
names,
sec.
and then after she put like the last name.
Okay, I'll look. I have Candy getting this one, and then Cardinal and Milt. The answer is 10. 10 points to Gryffindor. Alright, so we're checking Candy's answer for the last one. Oh, ooh, she split her answer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's like, will we give her that or no?
Yeah.
Because it did came immediately afterwards.
Right. That's a tough one. What do you think, BBM? Should we torture her? Well, let's not take away points. We'll just give her 3 points too. How about if we do that? You want to do that?
Why not?
Okay. Oh.
We're good. Give it our
From now on, we want all the answers on one line.
I like to eat my tomorrow's breakfast while hearing Reigns of Castamere, so let's just give her the points.
All right, last question, but we're not going to take away anybody's points. Lee Jordan served as what during Hogwarts years?
Yeah, what Lee Jordan served as
what?
during his Hogwarts years.
As what during his Hogwarts years? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what job did he have? All right. Now, how specific do you want to be on this one?
There are there like multiple commentators, or just always that Quidditch commentator?
Yeah.
I'll give it to them. I'll give it to them.
Okay, so I have announcer two, I think. Okay, I have Candy, Valor, and then Milt. Milt saying you gotta have Quidditch.
No, overruled by Milt then.
Overruled by Milt? Okay, well these are your questions. Actually, you're the final judge on this one.
I haven't been in bad all day, so you know what? So be it. You need Quidditch in it.
You need Quidditch? Okay, Milt. Well, of course Milt is going to argue that one. Then I have CD, and that's it.
You sure?
Oh, wait a minute. I have of Quidditch. Okay, more split answers. Announcer of Quidditch. Yeah, I just did say we're not going to take split answers, so I think just two on
Oh,
that.
you said no?
Well, after
Okay.
that last time I said your answer all has to be on one line. You can't split them up. So I have Milt and Cardinal Doomsday, which
Okay.
means that Milt is picking the next category.
I'm telling you, like when you say your questions, your dog barks. I don't think when I said anything about
No, I just read it wrong. Your question was fine.
Oh no, I'm talking about your dog. We hear it barking.
Oh, you
When
do
you say
hear it
questions.
barking. Okay, sorry.
That's why I'm like, wait.
I didn't
was
get
like,
I didn't get a chance to take him for a walk when I got home, so
Oh.
he's getting really rammy.
Okay, locations with Lord of the Rings. First question. Where does the white tree of kings grow? Where does the white tree of kings grow? But do white trees exist in the real world, or it's all brown wood?
What's that?
Are they white trees in the real world?
Yeah, I think ash trees are white.
Gotcha.
I think. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong.
Now I can say an answer is up there.
Oh, he's getting louder. He's angry. I did take him out to run around, but I didn't get a chance to.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to wear him out.
All right. And we have our 3 answers. Answer is Minas Tirith. Hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Mm-hmm.
First person to get it was Candy, followed by Milt with the second, and Jim with the third.
Mm-hmm.
Second question. Where was Gollum's cave? Where was Gollum's cave?
I'll be right back.
Okay. In the meantime, how you doing there, Sword? I think Sword got a delay herself, but I believe we see, yep, all 3 answers. The answer is beneath the Misty Mountains, but I guess we can give Misty Mountains.
All right, you want to say hi? is why I don't bring them in.
First person to get it was Candy with the first, followed by Jim with the second, and Cardinal Doomsday with the third. And third question. What is the name of the town the hobbits entered to reach the Prancing Pony Inn? What is the name of the town the hobbits entered to reach the Prancing Pony Inn? Prancing? I'm yet saying prancing. And we have our three answers. Mary, you don't hear like TV in the background? Is everyone hearing me? Well, yeah, it had to been hearing me. I heard the question. But yeah, let's see. Answer is Bree. First person to get it was Cardinal Doomsday with the first, followed by Candy with the second, followed by Milt with the third. Fourth question. Name the forest where the Fellowship meets Galadriel. Name the forest where the Fellowship meets.
All right.
Galadriel.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Again, name the forest where the Fellowship meets Galadriel. Galadriel.
Oh, I know that.
Like, is that like, is that name is like inappropriate in a different language or something? Why couldn't like,
It's not
Oh my
accepting the
goodness.
answers?
like one of them, they literally just said like, is this like appropriate? Like, I think you can turn that off in settings, and if so, after the stream, you have to like turn it off.
That is so
Ridiculous.
weird. Okay, so who's getting this? Who got flagged? I'm just going to make people moderators.
No, even if you make the mods, it did it to
Oh, really?
Zeller again when he was a mod. So I was like, really?
Well,
Answers. Okay, and yet I'm unable to type. What's going on? Okay, now I'm typing. Stupid laptop. Okay, answer is, and I cannot pronounce it to save my life, but I will butcher it. Lothlorien?
Lothorian?
Lothlorien?
Mhm.
Wait, I'll just test it out. Actually, wait, no, maybe not.
Yeah, I just made a Jim a moderator. Welcome to your ranch.
All right, so first person to get, I believe it was Cardinal Doomsday with the first, I believe. Yep, it was Cardinal Doomsday. Then Melt. Then Candy. Yeah, I was just testing it because 4 block too.
I was like, whoa. I'm not looking. I'm not
I was just
looking.
quoting. I was just quoting the Hound. And last question: where does Théoden move his people to for protection? Where does Théoden move his people to for protection?
And not the Titanic. He's the same. He played the. He
Oh yeah, he
played the
did play the captain.
captain of the
That's interesting.
Titanic.
Strange. Oh, and the answer is Helm's Deep. The first person to get it was Candy, the first, followed by Milt with the second, and Andrew with the third. That ends the Lord of the Rings category. And Candy picks the next one. That's the actor's name, Bernard Hill.
Yeah.
Those who don't know, I don't know actors' names like that. Maybe just the actresses' names that matter, like
I was driving
Cersei's
home
actress, Lena.
with the 3 actors that played Worms. I was like, oh, that's a good opening question.
Harry Potter Horcruxes.
Horcruxes. All right. What was the last Horcrux made by Voldemort? What was the last Horcrux made by Voldemort? Voldemort? Is the T silent? I think the T might be silent.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Voldemort.
silent.
Yes. Yeah, we debated about this one. We really had to look it up.
Yeah. I was like, is this the last one? And you were like, this is the last one. I was like,
And
you
you
were
were right. You were right.
Even I was like, one time I actually thought it was that your answer. And then I was like, but then again, I was like, wait a minute. No.
Scar.
And we have our 3 answers.
Yep, it was Nagini. I have Milt. I have Candy. I have Cardinal Doomsday. All right, next question. Whose murder was used by Voldemort to make his diary Horcrux? Whose murder was used by Voldemort to make his diary Horcrux? Full name. Well,
is it possible?
Yeah.
There's like 2 possible answers for this one.
I'm looking for 2
and
names.
One of them
names.
requires if you use it a full name.
Yeah. 2 names. I'm looking for at least 2 names.
And number 3.
It is Moaning Myrtle, or Myrtle Elizabeth Warren. I have Andrew, Candy, Milt. All right, next question. What Horcruxes were destroyed directly by the Sword of Gryffindor? What Horcruxes were destroyed directly by the Sword of Gryffindor?
It was Milt. The genie was like the last one.
Yeah, we argued, and we really had to look it up.
Because I believe the genie was created out between either the 4th or 5th movie, I believe. You said how many Horcruxes were destroyed?
I didn't say how many. I just said what Horcruxes were
destroyed.
You said
okay.
I'm making it harder.
Oh.
You guys are too good. I'm making it harder.
Simple, because I believe it was like his last part of his soul that was still remaining, and he put it within the snake. XJK. X me. Because he split it into, so yeah, it was like afterwards. Because it was still after the Harry Potter incident. It was like still that one piece of his soul that was still going.
All right. I can let you know I do see it up there. And
there we go.
The other hint I'm going to give is there are 3 Horcruxes destroyed by the Sword of Gryffindor.
Mm-hmm. You sure he says that, Andrew? Because if so...
He was the last unknowing. He knowingly made Nagini.
Mm-hmm. He didn't know. Let me fact check this.
Yeah, I thought we fact checked that.
I thought we did.
You can tell him what year. I forget the year.
Yeah, that's it.
That he made it. All right. Let me see if we have all the answers. If you look in the Hangouts, call it, or the Hangouts that we have, it's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Our argument. Because it has the year.
The genie was created in 1994. And last time I checked, Harry Potter was born around 1981. So Harry was created before the genie.
Manny Mo and Jack. All right, I think we gave him enough time on this Sword of Gryffindor question. You want to shut it down? The answer is up there. And it's 3.
Oh.
Okay, the answer is the locket, the ring, and the genie. And I have Candy getting that really early. And Melody.
CD. You got it right underneath.
Okay, so Candy and Milt. Next question. What's the second to last note? Whose murder was used to make the ring Horcrux? Whose murder was used to make the ring Horcrux?
Now this one I forgot. Wait. I think I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is. I believe I know what it is. Funny enough, I actually had it opened. Oh. Now let me double check that.
Yeah, we fact checked that one, but and then but I have one answer and I do see it.
Oh no, I'm saying that to myself. I thought I knew the answer, but now I'm double like.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Well, I could say this: an answer is up there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I have the three we're looking for. The one that we're looking for, and we'll just go by that rule. The one we're looking for is Tom Riddle
No, that is
Sr.
the correct answer. That is the correct answer.
Yeah. So I have Tom Riddle Sr., Candy, Milt, Andrew. Now they're going to eat. Okay. Capitalization should count. No, only you have to capitalize. All right. Next question. Or last question. Who destroyed the Locket Horcrux? Who destroyed the Locket Horcrux?
Question: have you read the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child?
I'm sorry, what? Harry Potter?
Harry
What?
Potter and the Cursed Child.
No, I
Harry Potter and the
haven't.
Cursed.
Mm-mm.
Same.
Shame.
I heard that it's basically kind of like fan fiction because like she didn't write it. I was like, wait a minute, she didn't write it. Non-canon to me. It's non-canon.
All right, we got that fast. Milt, Candy, Andrew. All right,
I heard like
so Milt is
lot of
picking.
stuff.
Or
There's like
no,
a lot
score
of
update. Score update. And Milt's picking.
There was so much that changed. And then I heard some of the spoilers. I was like, what? No, really? Nah. This has to be fan fiction.
Now I'll have to read it.
Now you have to read it. Don't do it.
It was approved by J.K. Rowling, according to Andrew.
Well, the story was approved, but it was fan fiction, so I'm guessing it's a good fan fiction. It's like, oh, go ahead, by all means.
I read one fan fiction. It was really cute about how Luna Lovegood got placed into Ravenclaw. It was really cute because like she got the Sorting Hat really confused, and he's like, okay, Ravenclaw. It was really cute.
Here's the thing: is Sword there? Because I don't. Ever since she made that mistake of giving that one answer, she went silent.
Her face is there.
But can we
Was she
hear?
muted? I forget where I saw it. It was really adorable, though.
Yeah, give me like a minute if she doesn't.
Yeah, well, why don't we move on and she can update us when she comes back in. I just hope she's still keeping score. Do you see the scoreboard? I can look at that real quick. Make sure she's still. I could probably do it if I pull it up. Oh, my dog is here again. This is just one fun night. It sounds like she has people there.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Yay! Good.
Okay.
I don't have to find the scoreboard.
All right, back in business. I did everything. I pushed all the buttons. Anyway.
You didn't say Reparo. That's what you're supposed to say.
Okay. Candy has 61. Milt has 57. And then Andrew with 18, Cardinal with 13, Felicia with 11, Preenar with 5, Jim O'Donnell with 8, Valor Magulis with 3, Hannibal O'Neill with 2, Quixote with 2, and I think that's everybody. If I missed you, let me know.
Okay, so it was Milt's last, right? He was picking. Oh,
Yeah.
AKA. Okay. And it's you, right, BBM? I just read.
Yes, it is.
Good. I'm going to
Did
try to
he
get my dog
was he
quiet
picked?
again.
It's Milt that picked, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
AKA. Also known as.
Okay. First question. The Lord of the Nile School, that no man can kill me, is the greatest of the 9. He is also called what? The Lord of the Nile School, that no man can kill me, is the greatest of the 9. He is also called what? All that time he was kind of saying how to kill him, like no living man can kill me.
No man can kill me.
Ah. Fun fact, when I was little, I had his action figure.
Okay.
And we have our 3 answers. And I can't believe Mel only gave like a half of an answer. Shame on you, Mel. I wasn't even going to give you that. But then you corrected yourself.
Shame.
So the answer is the Witch King of Agrabah, as Gandalf said. Unless it was mentioned earlier in the films. First person to get it was Candy with the first, followed by Cardinal Doomsday with the second, and Milt with the third. And Valar was like, if I was Bran, I would win. Second question. What name does Aragorn use as a ranger? What name does Aragorn use as a ranger? That's long ago. They kind of made like a fan-made film. I believe it was like about like Aragorn. It's quite interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And of course he loses, but still fun to watch. And the answer is Strider. And that's not a spoiler. We know that the enemy got Gollum. First person to get it was Milt with the first, followed by Candy with the second, and Cardinal Doomsday with the third. Oh no, just lost it. Curse you, phone. Third question. The broken remnants of the blade that cut the ring from Sauron's finger. What is the blade's name? The broken remnants of the blade that cut the ring from Sauron's finger. Blade's name.
That's a hard one.
I think
It was.
Aragorn said it when. Yeah, it was mentioned Return of the King. Maybe in Fellowship, not sure, but I know in Return of the King when it was
So
like
what was the
presented
original Blade's
to.
name, right?
Yeah, what was the original Blade's name?
What was the original Blade's name
So I'm guessing he has two different names.
that cut the ring from Sauron's finger?
And we have our answer. Answer is Narsil. First person who said it was Milt, followed by Cardinal Doomsday with the second, and Candy by adding the F word to it. Valve. Fourth question. When the remnants of Narsil was forged into a new sword, it is called the Flame in the West and named what? What? When the fragments of Narsil are forged into a new sword, it is called the Flame in the West and named what?
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, you guys were just a question ahead of yourselves.
And it's Andrea. I know I'm mispronouncing that one. If I got it right, interesting. First person to get was Milt with the first, followed by Carlin Doomsday with the second, and Candy with the third. Oh, Candy, you still got the point though. And the final one. The elven bread given to the fellowship for their journey is called what? The elven bread given to the fellowship for their journey is called what?
I knew this.
I think I learned like what does the bread do in like in the extended cut.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they just like gave them the llama's bread, but they didn't say like what could it actually do.
There's already
really got them.
It was already up there. It was already up there. Okay, so the first person who got it was Cardinal Doomsday.
That would be cool if Lembas bread was real.
No, I would have stacked up on that.
Yeah.
Second person, Candy. And third person, Notes. Cornbread. If only, if only. So, first person who got it was Cardinal Doomsday, so gets the pick.
Yep. Care of magical creatures. I think.
I was going cram. I don't see that on my list.
We think that's what you want. Confirm, because I'm going to. Hey, Justin. All right, we're going to do cram. Right? I'm assuming that's what he's picking. Ready? All right. First question. How does one subdue the Monster Book of Monsters? How does one subdue the Monster Book of Monsters? Oh. Yeah, everybody has to be in blue tonight. How does one subdue the Monster Book of Munsters. All right, well, I think we've got it. It is stroke its spine. So stroke it, I don't know if that's specific.
No, because you could have stroked anything.
Yeah, I think it's
Hagrid
stroke its
said,
spine.
you stroke the spine, of course. So you specifically said you stroke the spine.
All right, Candy. Felicia has rub.
Nope.
Nope.
Stroke
Okay.
the spine, of course.
All right, then Candy, Jim, Andrew. All right. Next question. What magical creature was brought by Gilderoy Lockhart to the classroom in which he could not control and resulted in Neville being picked up by the ears and caught in a chandelier? What magical creature was brought by Gilderoy Lockhart to the classroom which he could not control and resulted in Neville being picked up by the ears and caught in a chandelier? And be specific. I want 2 words. And we got it. It is Cornish Pixies. I have Candy. The Stroke by Billy Squier. Candy, Andrew, and Cardinal. Next question. What teacher, okay, I want a full name, and there's 3 names. What teacher substituted for Hagrid as the teacher of the subject when he was away from Hogwarts? What teacher substituted for Hagrid as the teacher of the subject when he was away from Hogwarts? 3 names. Oh no. Yeah, always check the live button. Make sure you're always live.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I play, I always have to
for
push
me,
that.
I like once you start telling like who won the 3, I just immediately sometimes refresh.
Yeah. The question was, what teacher? I want 3 names, first name, and last name is 2 names. What teacher?
No, full name.
Yeah. What teacher substituted for Hagrid as the teacher of this subject when he was away from Hogwarts? I don't think I'll ever do this without a technical issue. I don't know.
Do what? The streaming?
Yeah, there's always technical issues, and I feel bad when people playing have them.
I think it depends if you're like in the same time zone or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I know me and Mel are not in the same time zone, and his chat is always against me.
Well, Candy just types faster than me, so I just know that when we play.
That too.
She is fast. All right, my hint will be I do see it up there.
Getting the countdown.
Sure. Do a slow one.
Yeah, that was the clue. Answer was up there.
Okay, it is Wilhelmina Grubbly Plank. So I have Candy first. I did see it. I have Candy and Cardinal Doomsday, and that's
all I saw.
Be it. All right, next question. What uninteresting creature does Hagrid decide to teach about after his first disastrous lesson with a hippogriff? What uninteresting creature does Hagrid decide to teach about after his first disastrous lesson with the hippogriff? He's seeing the answers before the question. Wow. Try going out and in. I know that helps me sometimes. Like, just close YouTube and open it again and go in.
We have all three answers. I believe.
Felicia said she did better at Viking and she never even saw it. Oh, okay, I'm like, no, it wasn't clabberworms, it was flabberworms. And I have Candy.
The misspell got you. You gotta find out like who actually got it. Like Candy knew it, but she misspelled it. So then Milt just copied of her, and she was like, "Oh."
Now clabberworms might be interesting. Candy, then Cardinal Doomsday, then Milt. All right, next question. What type of creature usually sits in Newt Scamander's pocket? What type of creature usually sits in Newt Scamander's pocket? I just actually watched this last night.
For the first time?
No.
Oh. People said they didn't like Fantastic Beasts. I don't know why.
I
enjoyed it. Fun fact, I have a Newton Funko Pop, and on the side it actually has that creature.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hot Topic exclusive.
Is it easily reachable? You can show us?
No, unfortunately.
Then where's your hoodie?
Baby Groot.
Wrong franchise.
Hello, Baby Groot.
All right. Well, I think our hint is it is up there.
No, you do not, Andrew. No, you do not. The second time or third guest appearance, my voice.
Yeah, it didn't last time we played, or we hosted, we had somebody called Your Mom. One of the players. All right, so are we shutting it down? I think we gave enough time on that one. Oh, you shutting it down? Here, I'll shut it down. Oh, there you go. All right, and the answer is a Bowtruckle. Candy got it, and Cardinal Doomsday. No, they're Harry Potter, or they're Fantastic Beasts. All right, so Candy, you are picking by the book or Defense Against the Dark Arts Professors. Defense. So that would be you.
Okay, first question. Who did Harry consider the best Defense Against the Dark Arts professor that students ever had? Who did Harry consider the best Defense Against the Dark Arts professor that the students ever had?
Yes, full names. You guys are getting good at the full names. Felicia doesn't have a full name.
And the answer is Remus Lupin. We recently just had a Funko Pop come out. Don't have him though.
I liked him. I liked that character.
First person to get it was Candy with the first, followed by Milts with the second, and Andrew with the third.
Yep.
Second question. Which Defense Against the Dark Arts professor had a wand made of birch and dragon string heart and was usually short in length at 8 inches? Defense Against the Dark Arts professor had a wand made of what? Birch and dragon string heart and was usually short in length at 8 inches.
Felicia gave herself shame bells for not a full name. Still behind.
And we have all three. The answer is Dolores Umbridge. First person to get it was Candy, followed by Milt with the second, and Andrew with the third. Fourth question. Okay. Amicus Carl is said to have instructed his students to practice what curse on first-year students? Amicus Carl is said to have instructed his students to practice what curse on first-year students? So what unforgivable curse did this Defense Against the Dark Arts professor instructed his students, or is it her students?
His students. Sorry.
No, his students.
Yeah, I forgot the S. Sorry. Students.
And we have our answer, the Cruciatus curse. The Cruciatus. Milt with the first, followed by Candy with the second, and Andrew with the third. And last question. What is the title of the last book written by Gilderoy Lockhart following his hospitalization at St. Mungo's Hospital for maladies and injuries? What is the title of the last book written by Gilderoy Lockhart following his hospitalization at St. Mungo Hospital for maladies and injuries? And an answer is up there.
Yep.
Yep, we got all three. Answer is, who am I? First person to get it was Felicia. Then she corrected herself by saying, where am I? What am I? Then Milt with the second,
Who are you?
followed by Candy with the third. So Felicia, that's the next pick. Unless that was the last one.
It is the last one. It is by the book, Lord of the Rings.
Be right back.
Okay. All right. First question on by the book. What year was the first book of the Lord of the Rings series published? What year was the first book in the Lord of the Rings series published? No more Harry Potter. Well, we have a last question, so maybe. What year was the first book in the Lord of the Rings series published? Oh, we got it. It is 1954. So I have Cardinal Doomsday first. Candy second. Ooh, wait a minute. And what? I'm sorry, Milt second.
Yeah, Milt
Candy,
second.
Candy third. It jumped. All right. Next
And
question.
unlike George R. R. Martin, he published all three of his books within a year.
Ooh.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
he might not have
The
written
first-
them all.
No, he took him 12 years to write it.
Right.
Okay.
And then he published it. They published it in 3 parts because he wanted to publish it in 1 part, but his original manuscript was like 9,000 pages.
Oh my gosh.
So they whacked it and cut it and did things with it and divided it into 3 parts. The first 2 parts were published like 6 months apart in 1954, and the last one was published in 1955.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
If only George did that.
Yeah, that-
Oh, heaven.
And he takes 12 years between books.
Amazing.
All right. Next question. What is the full name of Bilbo's book? And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. What is the full name of Bilbo's book? So I went all 7 words.
Later, Valor. Gulags.
Oh, who's leaving? Oh, Valor. Thanks for playing. Sorry about the technicals.
Mm-hmm.
At least we got our sound fixed.
Mm-hmm. All 3 answers are there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there and back again, A Hobbit's Tale. So I have Candy, Milt, Andrew. I don't think anybody was before that. Alright, next question. By Hobbit reckoning, what year did the story begin? By Hobbit reckoning, what year did the story begin?
2012, was it? Wasn't when the film came out, right?
Well, no, the
Same.
story, not the film.
Oh, no, I'm
story,
saying
yeah.
I'm saying the film. I'm saying the film.
Oh, they said, well, yeah, they said it in the film, right? Or is this, they said it in the book, I guess.
Oh no, I'm actually like, when did the movie actually come out in our time?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Was it 2012? The first one?
It was. this.
Like mid 2015.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it was around
I gotta check
2000.
that one.
Yeah, 2001 maybe. I'm not sure. I just checked to make sure it wasn't one of our questions. We would have given away another one. That wasn't. Up. 2001. No, I was right.
Yeah. 2002 was the Towers, and 2003.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So again, the question is, by Hobbit reckoning, what year did the story begin?
And there is an answer up there.
Mm-hmm. Copy paste what? All right, we did give the clue, so I guess we'll begin the slow countdown. Okay, we got it. It is 1400. I got Cardinal Doomsday. Oops, no, I have it. Cardinal Doomsday and Milt. That's it. He answered the right question, or the right answer twice. Okay. Next question. In the book The Two Towers, where are the two towers located? So what two locations?
Oh yeah, I went to go fetch the Funko Pop. So
Oh, did you?
Newton
Let me see.
with Pickett. Oh yes,
Oh.
love it.
You have to hold it so above the
Oh,
picture.
love it.
Yeah,
Oh
a
my
little
gosh, look
higher.
away.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Mm-hmm. I was like, what movie was it? I was like watching Logan, and then I went to the Hot Topic because if it's a Hot Topic or any store that has Funko Pops, I always got to go buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And then bam.
All right, well, we got it. It is Isengard and Mordor. And I have Candy. And I have Milt. And I have Andrew. All right, and our last question, our last regular question for the night. What rock group paid homage to Tolkien in their Pieces of Eight album with the song Lord of the Ring? What rock group paid homage to Tolkien on their Pieces of Eight album with the song Lords of the Ring? Cannot hear.
Then raise up that volume because I heard her.
You heard it. Okay. I'll read it again though. What rock group paid homage to Tolkien on their Pieces of Eight album with the song Lords of the Ring?
And how you doing, Al? Glad to see you.
So this was Sword's answer to the classic rock last week.
I can't hear, bro. Maybe refresh is needed now.
I can turn up my mic just a tiny bit. Maybe Al needs to be a moderator too. I'm just moderator crazy. There we go. All right. Are we ready for a hint?
Yep.
All right, it is up there.
Countdown try begin.
Mhm. All right, somebody has noise in the background.
Okay, now I gotta turn that down.
Al added his one on there. All right, the only person who got that one was Candy with sticks. So, do we want to give a score update?
Okay. Well, Candy's in the lead with 104, followed by Milt with 86, Cardinal with 36, Andrew with 26, Jim O'Donnell with 10,
Oh, I just can't.
Felicia with 14. I'm sorry. Felicia with 14, then Valor Magulus with 3, Preenauer with 5, Bran with 2, Hannibal with 2, and Quixote with 2.
Okay.
Who won it?
Candy.
Well,
Is it
nobody
with
won
104.
yet.
Uh,
Nobody won yet because we have a new
Oh, gotcha.
feature.
Oh, true.
We have a new feature. I am going to ask one question, and the first person who answers it gets to pick one of the pictures on our tiles banner here, and underneath the picture is a point value between 2 and 20. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, so on up to 20. So it could be one of those point values. So, and they're randomly under the picture. So you pick the picture and you might get high points, you might get lower points. So I'm going to ask the question. And the final pick a picture, win points question. And the first one to answer it will win. This answer is one word. Okay? In Harry Potter, it is the last name of a character. In Lord of the Rings, it is a town name known to be the best place the place with the best pipe weight. In Harry Potter, it is the last name of a character. In Lord of the Rings, it is a town name known to be the place with the best pipe weed.
Milt won it.
Milt won it. Milt won it. So Milt, you will pick one of these pictures up here. To see how many points you won.
And when it's between numbers of what, 1 and 20?
It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Okay. Oh, it's even.
Yeah, it's even numbers. What's proper spelling and capitalization? So see if Milt can pull ahead on this one. Pick the right picture. So should it be the numbers, the Horcruxes, the books, the Death Eaters, locations, Defense Against Dark Arts, also known as students.
Make love not.
Students, yeah, make love not Horcruxes. Potpourri. Oh, is that what he picked? All right.
Yeah, that's what he picked.
Yeah, okay. Make love not Horcruxes. All right. So underneath that is 12. So how does that affect the scores, Sword?
Well, Candy still wins with 104, but Milt has 98.
Okay, brought him up. So do you like the new
If
feature?
only he had 20, maybe Ben would have won.
Yeah.
But Milt, you defeated Felicia, so in a sense, you kind of won there. Then you have feud against each other, you know. So then someone gotta beat like Candy or something. I don't know. Like Milton, Felicia, I do like a Walking Dead, and maybe I can defeat Candy in that, obviously, or Supernatural.
Aw,
Well,
don't be
Candy
sorry.
won
Or
without
Doctor Who.
being Candy won
Actually, no, I'm
without
not gonna
being
challenge her or not. No,
without
no.
being screwed
Yeah.
over by the.
Yeah, definitely. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. Next week we're gonna have Jeopardy. Do we have a topic, Milt? Do you have anything that you guys are focusing on, or are you still deciding? And I don't know if anybody's played. We had a new game that Milt was testing out. We were doing Theory Crafting 101. It was kind of fun. I know you and Felicia did that.
And me.
Yes.
With the first ever win contest.
I don't think he's giving us a category.
Yes, he is. Game
what
of Thrones and Trivial Pursuit categories.
Oh, that'll be cool. That'll be fun. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to be there. And hope everybody joins in. And I guess we'll say good night, everybody. And thanks for
Good
coming
night,
out.
everyone.
Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.
All righty. Congratulations, Candy, again. Bye-bye.